So let's talk about ground clearance. Now it's a very simple thing. What is ground clearance? Distance from the lowest part of your car to the ground. Now that is usually the differential. Differential is the lowest part, and from there to the ground is your ground clearance. Now the manufacturer is going to tell you, okay, your ground clearance is 200 millimeters or 225. But a lot of people, when they are driving on the road and they come to a rock, they don't know, should I drive over it, should I drive around it, what to do. So let's take an example. So when you're driving on the road and you come across a rock, your simplest idea is to go around it. But not always can you go around it. Maybe it's a narrow trail. So what do? The next best thing, take one tire on the rock off, one tire on the rock off, and you're clear. But what if it's a very narrow trail? You have two options. Either you get off, you physically check, or you ask someone to move this rock away, or you drive with both the tires on either side of the rock and you go hoping that you don't hit this rock. Now how do you judge if you can hit the rock on the underbody or you don't hit the rock just by visually looking at this rock while you're driving? Because it's not possible at every time that you're going to get off, move the rock, because let's say you're driving on a trail which has a lot of rocks, and it becomes very tedious to do that all the time. So you need to understand how you would drive over some rocks without hitting your underbody, and which rocks would you move. So there's a very simple trick to do this. So let's say you come across driving and you see a rock that is so high. Now you don't know if this is 200 millimeters, 225 millimeters, 150 millimeters. You don't know how high it is just by seeing it, because we are not that used to measurements. At least most of us aren't used to that. So what you do is very simple. Once in your life, you secure your vehicle, so it's in park, it's handbrake on, maybe put a couple of stones to choke the tires. Get under your car with a Bisleri bottle, that's a 1 liter bottle, a 500 ml bottle, and a Coke can. Now put it under your vehicle, leave at least a 2-finger gap because you may air down, and see what fits very easily. Now when you're driving and you see a rock, now you in your mind compare the rock to the bottle. Is it a 1 liter bottle? Is it a 500 ml bottle, or is it a Coke can? Now these are things that you see daily, so it becomes very easy for you to compare these things and then take a call that, okay, my vehicle will go over without hitting any part of the underbody, or I need to make someone get off and move the stone. So simple trick, do it once in your life, but this will stay with you forever.